Alright, welcome everybody. So in this video, I'm going to be using Autodesk Inventor, and I'm going to be creating a bottle cap. So it's only one part. It should be simple, right? Usually those are the hardest ones to do, but let's give it a try. So I'm going to click on New. I'm going to go to Metric, Standard Millimeters, Create, and then I'm going to start a 2D sketch. I'm going to use the XZ plane. I'm going to click this arrow to rotate it 90 degrees to the left, just so our vertical is vertical and our horizontal is horizontal. Then what I want to do is I want to make a circle, center point starting from the origin. This is going to have a diameter of 30 millimeters. I'm going to right click, hit OK. I'm going to select my circle. I want to turn this into a construction line because the circle is not what I'm interested in. I'm just using this to create a circular array. But anyway, I'm going to turn to a construction line. Bam. I'm going to go up to arc, 3-point arc. I'm going to zoom into this top region here. And I'm going to start my arc. So I want it to start on the left side over here on the circle. My endpoint is going to be on this side on the circle, hopefully. I'm just going to kind of drag it down slightly to create that little bend shape. And then what I want to do is dimension from one end to the other end. And that's going to be, what is that going to be? 4.71. That got kind of weird. And then anyway, I'm going to dimension the radius of this. This is going to have a radius of 3. And then what I'm going to do, I'm glad that kind of went kind of wonky because you can see how we can fix this hopefully. And then what I want to do is click on the vertical constraint. So this is why I rotated it at the start. I rotated the view cube 90 degrees. So now our vertical is vertical. So I'm going to click on the vertical constraint, select this origin, select this dot which is our center point of our arc. And that centers it up. We are fully constrained there, but I want to click on circular pattern, and my geometry is going to be this arc, and then the axis, I'm going to click that arrow, the axis is going to be a little dot here, and it's going to rotate this way. I don't think it really matters which way it rotates. The important thing is we want this to be the count to be 20, 360 degrees. I'm going to click OK. Now if I zoom in real close on where these connect, you can see they kind of overlap each other slightly. That's okay. So we're done with this. I'm going to finish this sketch. What we want to do is we want to extrude this just barely. I kind of like that. It looks kind of like maybe I don't know. It reminds me of a Reese's peanut butter cup, kind of. But this distance, I want this to be like just maybe 0.01. Just barely give it some thickness. And then what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to create an offset plane. So I want to go up to plane, click the down arrow, offset from plane. I want to offset from that XZ plane, which is going to be this one. And make sure your offset is going up. So the distance here is going to be 4. And then click the check mark. I want to start a sketch, a 2D sketch on this plane. I'm going to draw another circle, center point option from the origin. And that's going to be a diameter of 26.5. Press enter. I'm going to finish my sketch. I'm going to turn off the visibility of this work plane. No, I shouldn't do that yet because we're going to need that. I'll leave it like it is. What I want to do now is go to the create loft. And I'm gonna make sure when you hover over this kind of our bottom sketch, you want to make sure that that orange, and you want to get that whole thing. So just kind of left click when you see this, and then left click on the circle. So that takes the entire sketch and lofts it up to our circle. Now it really looks like a peanut butter cup. But anyway, click OK. Now I want to offset this plane here straight up. This is going to be 3. Hit the check. Now I can turn off the visibility of work plane 1. Just right click, uncheck the visibility. Now I want to start a 2D sketch on our new offset plane here. I want to draw another circle from the center. This is going to be 25. I'm going to finish my sketch. Now I'm going to loft this again. You're probably wondering why I'm lofting it as I go instead of creating all the 3 sketches and then loft them 1, 2, 3. I tried that. It didn't really work so good. So that's why I'm doing it kind of one by one. So anyway, we're going to loft this circle to this circle. Hit OK. I'm going to turn off the visibility of work plane 2. And then I'm going to fillet. I want to fillet, make a fillet. And this is going to be 2.5 for the fillet radius. Click on the circle. Hit OK. Now if you look underneath, you can see this is solid. So what I want to do here is I'm going to go to use the shell. And for the thickness, this is going to be 0.5 millimeters. And then I'm going to remove this bottom surface. It says remove faces, remove the bottom surface. So I'm just going to left click on it. Click OK. So now it kind of hollowed that out. And then what I can do from here is I can change the texture. So if you click on generic, that you're actually you're applying a material to it, which has like surface properties, mechanical properties. But if you click on just what I'm doing, the default, it just gives it a texture, a color. So it doesn't kind of give it any kind of mass properties, but just, so you know. Anyway, what I'm going to do is go to Chrome, Polished. Then what I want to do is I'm going to start a 2D sketch on the very top circular surface. And I'm going to bring in a decal, or I'm going to bring in an image, and then we're going to make a decal of it. So I'm going to go to Image. And I have a Dr. Pepper logo. I hope they don't copyright infringe me. I'm giving y'all props, Dr. Pepper. Y'all, I'm advertising for y'all. This Dr. Pepper is the best. You should go buy one right now. Just do it. Or wait till the video's over and then go buy one. So I'm gonna click open, bring in this logo. Just kind of click somewhere to place it. Click OK, I only need one. I'm gonna try to click on a corner and drag it to shrink this thing down. Because that would have been a huge Dr. Pepper cap. Try to move this over. I can't tell you a good way to do this. You just gotta trial and error this thing. You can add dimensions to a decal, but for this, I just try and get it inside that little green circle that you see. Somewhere like that. And it doesn't have to be level. It can be for this one, it can be all crazy angly, but I'm gonna try to get it level like so. Use the arrow key to nudge. Oh, that didn't work. That works in Revit. All right, don't use the arrow key to try to nudge it. All right, so there we go. We're inside the circle. I'm gonna finish my sketch. I'm gonna click on the decal up here. I'm gonna click on what surface do I wanna hit the decal to. So this circle here. I'm gonna click on OK. So there's our nice bottle cap. So I can go to view. You can do like realistic. Personally, I like shade with edges, but it's whatever you prefer. I like shadows, reflections, because I like to get fancy. I like to change it to perspective. The lighting, that's kind of like it's hit or miss. Sometimes the lighting looks good in photo booth, sometimes not so much, like here. Not a fan of that. We can go to rim highlights. Maybe that works better. Yeah, so there's our bottle cap. Save it. Make sure you save it. And I'll see you back in the next video. Who knows what we're going to do next, but we'll think of something. All right, peace.